Yo, what is up, guys? Brian here. If you guys were on Iron Finance on Polygon, your Titan might be worth something. Now, if you remember, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, Titan went to zero, and there was a huge bank run on Iron Finance, and even Mark Cuban got caught up in it. And Iron was always backed by basically 74, 75 cents worth of USDC, and then Titan was kind of the speculative platform token, but your Titan is pumping right now if you still had it in your wallet, and you can see that right here. It is dropping some, and whether you want to sell it or not, that's something you have to decide. I'm actually going to sell some. Now, why was there any demand? I guess there still are some farms out there that maybe have Titan still, and people were chasing that. But I think what's more likely is there was a Medium post put up 2 days ago about rebuilding Iron Finance, and they basically were saying that if you had Titan, that there was going to be some sort of an airdrop. It's thundering outside, guys. Sorry if you're hearing that. So basically there was going to be, a Titan version 2, and that they were going to do some sort of snapshot, and they didn't disclose really exactly when or anything like that. And so maybe people were buying it up, speculating that they would maybe get some. Now, I don't think that this far past the whole thing, that if they then got it then they would still have it. Another reason could just be there could be groups thinking that let's do something else with this. It's an existing token on the platform in a contract that is still functional, because you still have these redeem functions, and so there could be something going on there. Now, oddly enough, and I'm just going to go ahead and do this right here. I'm not going to risk, I don't know what's going to happen with this. The level of degenerates out there, I don't know. What if this thing pumped to $1 or something, and I had all this or something like that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to zero out a couple of these 300 million, and I'm going to go ahead and swap that, and I'm going to take my 135 USDC. Boom. I'm going to turn up the gas here, make this thing go through. 3 GUI. Boom. And I'm going to add to the USDC stack right there. Now I'm going to keep, obviously, what's going to remain, 50 million or so, just in case whatever degeneracy is going on out there. Who knows? Maybe they're doing a soft ICO for Little Titanius Inu token or something. Who knows? I'm not sure what exactly is up. I think it's more speculation from this and thinking that they're going to get part of the snapshot when Iron Finance rebuilds. So we'll see there. Oddly enough, though, so Iron is still out there, in some pools and stuff like that on some of these DeFi platforms. And I actually have a little bit of Iron, which you ask, okay, well, what's that going to do for me? Well, if you have Iron, and here's the reason. Okay, let's say if I were to put USDC in here, let's say right now currently it's earning 60%, and this is earning 363%. So, which on a daily, pretty much 1% a day. And that's why I was in there. I had very little money in Smelly Cat, like $150. So I'm providing some liquidity, and I have this going. I was kind of stacking in this. Now, what I'll do with this, and I may do this right now, or I might just kind of sit here with this, kind of see where this goes, what's going to happen with Titan, is that, let's say if I had 38 Iron, you go to this redeem function on Polygon, .iron.finance, and 38 Iron would essentially output 28 USDC, and it output almost 1 million Titan. So and I've got the 51 million. So again, that doesn't really add to the stack unless this thing gets really big, and whoever's pumping Titan, that it ends up going to $1 or something insane. But I don't know. I'm just gonna kind of speculate on that. Obviously, I took a little bit of the money out, tried to redeem a little bit. I actually didn't really, for the most part, lose money on the Iron Finance because I was more in the stablecoin pools. and I was in it long enough. I was like in the Iron USDC pools primarily, and the ones that I was in Titan, I sort of got out when the thing started dropping, but it was purely out of greed. I thought, this thing's dropping like a meteor. I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to go and I'm going to buy back in lower. And then luckily I had to go to town, and during that time it was falling egregiously fast. By the time I got back, it was clear that something was wrong, and so I didn't jump back in there and get kind of slaughtered by that, so to speak. So I don't know, weird situation if you guys were in there, and that certainly scared a lot of people away from being in DeFi platforms, clearly. So anyway, guys, that's just a quick video. Hopefully that helps you, and you can decide, if you guys are wanting to take a little bit of money from this or just sort of speculate on whatever's going to happen here. Anyway, have a good day, guys.
Little titanius in you token.